What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Daddy Mo.
Sup, EL-SCRIBBLER here. Sorry, I'm feeling off. This, I was thinking about the taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
That's how you say it. Pelham.
Pelham, yeah.
I call him Pelham.
Pelham.
Taking the Pelham.
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 Taking the Pelham 123.
1, 2, 3.
Taking the Pelham 123.
123.
1 and 23rd.
Oh my gosh.
But I remember seeing that when it came out, and honestly, I enjoy it now just as much as I did then. But now I know exactly why I enjoy it so much. John Travolta.
But that's the thing. I hate John Travolta's look.
No, his look is just too much.
Oh my gosh.
It's too much.
It doesn't work.
Like they make
You can't give him a goatee. You can't give him tattoos.
The handlebar mustache. And all that.
It's just like, okay, he went to prison, but it was like, those aren't prison tats. So he was obviously, what was he? He was
he was like a stockbroker or something, like Wall Street guy.
So he apparently had those tattoos when he was a stockbroker, because those ain't prison tats.
Yeah.
There's no way he got those in prison.
Oh, motherfuckers, they straight up tattooed. Well, but then again,
but look at those tats.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at those tats.
Now, I don't talk about now. I'm sure you can get those tattoos in prison.
Yeah. Now everything's clean, but at that point in time, it's just like, yeah, that's not a prison tat.
But that movie, yeah, but like, fuck that. Like, as much as I love Denzel, actually, both of them together carried that movie because this review is probably gonna be all over the place because we literally just thought about doing it like 10 seconds beforehand. But what made the movie okay? Because one, it's Tony Scott.
Yeah.
So you have the cranking of the camera where everything is like going fast or slowing down. I've never liked that style. I always thought that style was stupid. But like, there's a scene to where they're getting the money to John Travolta. And it's clear that they only made this scene so you can get an action scene.
They drove it.
Yeah.
Then they make the joke about it later, just like now this is how we should have moved.
Yeah, why
money.
didn't you just use a helicopter? Oh, we didn't think about that. No, don't sit there and try to act like the characters are dumb to do that. You did that because you felt like you needed an action scene.
Yeah, they wanted the cop car to get run into by a truck, and then John Travolta threatened to kill somebody.
And because of that, I felt that scene was weak because it was so unnecessary.
Yeah. One thing I did enjoy was John Travolta laughing at Denzel Washington for bringing the money because Denzel Washington literally thought that he would be redeemed in his actions.
Yeah.
And he started laughing. He was just like, "You thought you were going to be redeemed in this?"
I'm gonna rewatch that when I get home.
Come on.
And I love how he's just like, "Hey man, he sounds good. Like he'd be my bitch in prison." And then when you finally see him, "Hey, you're much taller than I thought you'd be. You're good looking too." I'm like, "Bro, get off of him." Like, yeah, it's Denzel. We all know he look good. Stop.
I like Denzel.
All right, but yeah, the third act also when Denzel is now chasing him, I'm like, stop the cap. That's not the character. I don't see that as a character. Like, no.
He seemed like a weasel type. Denzel Washington was playing the type of like the coward, someone who just was afraid, wanting to live his life doing what he did.
I mean, I felt like he did redeem himself at the end with the fact that he went out, with the gun, still in this guy's car. He's chasing John Travolta. I'm just like,
But it's not believable.
No, it wasn't.
Even though you kind of can like, okay, cool. It's nice to see him doing all this stuff. It's not believable at all.
Nah.
So they're just like, it's cool, but no, at the same time.
I love the one character who was like doing the web chat with his girl. And then the entire time she's like, "I love you." Okay. Say it back. Look, I'm having a real bad day right now. I gotta deal with this. I gotta deal with that. That's a lot more words. You could have just said, "I love you." Like, for real. He went on the whole big speech and all he had to say was 3 words. I'm like, where that relationship's at.
Yeah. That's the funny thing. It was just like, oh my gosh. Because in my mind, when that scene happened, it was just like, is she going to get him killed? Is she going to get him killed?
Right.
And then he blows up, and I was just like, okay, he's going to get himself killed at this point.
I actually enjoyed that the entire time. That was like my favorite of the riders on the train, just because of that whole moment right there.
Yeah. I did like Louise.
Oh, yeah.
I did like the fact that he's just a mousy like character as well. Just
he always is.
Yeah,
but I've always liked
not
him.
in Count of Monte Cristo. Yeah, where he plays not Zatara. He plays crap. I forgot his name.
I don't remember. I hated him.
I can't remember.
I remember I hated him in Carlito's Way. It's like, bro, I gotta look out for mine too, Carlito. I'm sorry. I'm glad he got killed too. I'm like, what the fuck you get? Carlito was there. He was there. God, I shouldn't have brought that movie up. That was sad.
Yeah, but it's funny that he gets taken out like first by a rat.
Because the rat, yep. Because the rat bit the SWAT officer. That was great, bro.
It was like, come on.
Because what he say? Oh man, I gotta feel I'm gonna die, and he just like, yeah, you bring that negativity out, then it's gonna happen. Pop. Hey, I guess you could say he was the brains of the operation.
What is it called? Famous last words.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because somebody actually said that, like, yo, every person or rapper that said, hey, I'm going to get killed, I'm going to die, look what happened, they died. So I'm like, hey, he's right. I'm going to get rich. I'm going to get into a massive orgy. I know it. All females, of course. No, all females, of course.
You never know this day and age.
Fuck.
And you cannot question people.
Fuck that.
If they walk in and claim to be, you just got to accept it.
If I'm about to smash, I ain't accepting shit.
And you can't see birth certificates anymore because apparently you can change that
I don't
stuff.
give a... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
I feel sorry for doctors. They're going to get sued like crazy just for using the wrong pronouns or asking for people's actual gender.
Yeah. Let's get back to the movie.
Okay.
We're about to zone out because I'm about to start coming up with stories. But overall, honestly, though, I enjoyed the movie. And then actually like that the killer, the robbers actually was killers because John Travolta was popping them left and right.
Yeah. Well, he created the statistic for what they're worth and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he had nothing left.
I love when he goes to the conductor like, I'm sorry, you was always going to be first. Just like no doubt about it. I'm like, that's wrong. They should have let him kill a woman. So I can be. I hate when only the guys get killed, and then when they get ready to come to the woman, somebody else. Oh no, kill me. Like no, let her die. Oh, she has a son. I know he has a grandma. He can stay with the grandma. Come on, I'm not about to.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Just like
no one skip it. I'm about to get into this because it happened in the movie. Because the black guy, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I'm not risking my life for a woman or a child.
Where she asks for help, and then it's just like, I've seen that ring before. You were in a military. It's just like, why are you asking your husband died, and you expect him to help you out?
You know what gets me? Okay, you know what gets me? How come people always say, oh yeah, when you're walking with a woman, you're supposed to be on the side where the street is? Why? So I can get hit by the car? And she can go on like fucking however many dudes? No. Why is my life less than her? Why do I have to be the one to get hit by the car?
I gotta say,
her?
If I'm walking with Bolt, I want to keep him on away from the car.
Well, of course, because he might run into the street.
Yeah,
that's different.
And
if she runs into the street, that's on her. There she goes. She's going to her home. She's for the streets. But I'm not about to. Nah, beat this though. If it's my woman, sure. If it's just a friend,
yeah, just a random person, it was just
that's
like
your side.
Pick your side.
That's your side.
Well, it depends on if you're already walking that way.
There, yes,
it's like it's not a big deal. But
I'm not
if
about
the
to
road
switch.
Turns, you turn. It just makes sense. Like let's say you're walking down this way, the road's on this side, cars are coming towards you. You're on the street. If you're crossing the crosswalk, she's going to end up being on the side of the road. Who cares? I mean, if you're friends and not a big deal.
Hey, I think I told you this story. I remember I was getting at the bus stop, waiting there for like a good 20 minutes. The bus finally comes, and then everybody else shows up, and then there's a woman, and I'm getting ready to jump on the bus. Here go my dude. Hey, bro, ladies first. Nigga, have we not been standing here 20, 30 minutes, and she just pulled up? Why does she get to get on the bus first and then pick the only seat on the bus?
Yeah, equality.
Equality. Why is she so special? And don't say, something about how, we need them to be born or whatever. Last time I checked, you need a guy's nut. And last time I checked, that woman is not Paula Jeanette Johnson. She did not carry me for 9 months. Therefore, she is not getting on the bus first. Therefore, she is not about to take my seat. I am not giving up my seat to anyone unless they are pregnant, disabled, or old.
Thank you, Rosa Parks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Everyone can have their seat now, thanks to her.
Now, back to the movie. I enjoyed the movie, even though it could have been a lot better. John Travolta, I can see why I understand. Well, but for me, he carried the movie because it was just so entertaining.
Overall, the movie is like terribly weak. It's entertaining, but it's terribly weak because, first of all, why would you do that in a subway?
The whole heist thing?
Yeah.
That was
it's just like you're
dumb.
In a subway. You're claiming lives, and let's face it, most of the people in the subways' lives aren't worth that much.
That, and you like letting them know your face and all that.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally exposing himself to everyone. And honestly, they knew exactly how many people were there. They could have taken them both out and rushed the whole thing.
And this is my thing. I want to make sure to have a disguise. Like y'all in front of the camera, they know exactly what y'all look like and everything. Just because y'all went a different way doesn't mean y'all gonna get away, bruh. I'd have made sure that, like, in my bag with the guns, had a nice little wig or something, some different type of clothes. Trust me, I'd have been walking out there like a whole new person.
Or have like a third plan, like in the Dark Knight. No. I killed the bus driver.
Yeah.
What bus driver? It's just like you have to have more than one plan.
You still have the same two bald guys walking together with big bags. Yeah, y'all did it. Like, come on, man. Like, I enjoyed it.
And then those two were the first to get captured. That's the thing. You're just like, how did they get captured immediately, but he was able to walk away unscathed?
They walked, and he drove. He got into a cab right away.
Yeah.
They decided to walk for some reason.
Well, they needed to catch the black dude and white dude.
Well, no,
right?
they let him go. Talking about Denzel, they let him go.
No, the other two. Wait, there was two white dudes. I can't remember what they looked like.
Russians or whatever, but the two bald head dudes,
yeah,
they stayed together.
Skinheads.
And John Travolta, he dipped and got into a cab.
It made no freaking sense whatsoever. Because everything just seemed to happen as it needed to happen.
And Travolta was making a lot of speeches also.
Well, yeah, they need that apparently.
Yeah.
It makes a compelling villain for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, look at freaking Loki.
Everyone deserves. What is that? God? What's that? We all owe God a death. Something like that. No, we owe God life.
Yeah.
Well, nigga, you about to take a life. You're my goddamn hero. I was just like,
yeah, and the whole thing that he like. Okay, what kind of okay? I'm trying to formulate my thoughts here because it's been like a couple months since I saw it last. So Denzel Washington took money to basically sponsor a train.
I was wondering about that too. Yeah,
and it just so happens the reason he's on the desk, he has so much time and everything. He's talking to, well, crap, I already forgot. John Travolta, who happens to be heisting, who happens to believe that he actually did something when Denzel Washington is like, oh, it's just rumor, it's hearsay. What happens if it was just hearsay?
Yep.
Then how many people would have died just because someone spread a rumor? Is that now? Because honestly, if that was me and I took money, I would just commit to it. Commit to the lie. Because
that you didn't do it?
Yeah, because
absolutely, yeah.
Because let's face it, if they die, there's no way to prove it otherwise. So
yep.
You're not the bad guy. Or if you said, yes, you did it, this is why I did it, you could easily say, I just did that so he wouldn't kill him.
Yeah.
Why? Why exactly? It's just like all this crap that is just like, okay, you're trying to build this tension, and then everyone doesn't like him after the fact because he admitted to a crime, when easily he could have just turned around and just been like, oh, sorry, I had to say that. I had to get it up. Just calm him down. There was easy ways around that, and it just, everything just seemed to happen too perfectly. Yeah. Of course, that's every movie where every piece falls into place so that everything happens the way it happens. But
this is my thing, and I've been wondering this since I watched it again.
Well, in the original,
with Walter Matthau,
yeah, Denzel Washington's character was actually a patrol cop.
Yeah,
a patrol
I know
cop.
that. I didn't watch it, but I know it. Yeah.
It makes more sense why he's pursuing him after the fact. Why he's doing all this, because he was technically the negotiator. It worked. It worked better. But no, in this one, he's literally just a transit cop. Not even a transit. No, he was a transit cop in the original.
He was a motorman.
Yeah.
In this one, he's a motorman.
Yeah, this one, he's just a motorman.
Yep.
And he's just sitting at it. It's just like, what the heck? What the heck?
The thing is, though, and like I said, I've been wondering this since I first saw it. Did he get the full gallon or half a gallon of milk?
I think he got half a gallon. If you look at the bag at the very end, it looks like half a gallon.
He couldn't even do that right. He had one job. Get a full gallon. Yeah, you're going to waste the majority of it, but still get it. Who really uses all their milk?
I haven't drank milk in years.
Oh, who drinks it? I use it for like mac and cheese or like something. I'm never going to fucking just drink
all
it.
you need is those little kid bottles they have, and that'll last you a week.
I swear. Yeah, exactly, bro. I got to stop buying like these big jugs. Only time we were really using milk was for the Hamburger Helper.
Yep. Hamburger Helper, and when we got that massive thing of mac and cheese.
Yeah, I need to get Hamburger Helper again. It was bland if you think about it,
Oh, yeah.
You throw in some good seasonings, something, you can hook it up, you good.
Like everything else, you just need to season it properly.
Yeah,
everything's bland.
Because Hamburger
Seasoned.
Helper is hey yo, y'all broke, just get some hamburger meat and get this box of Hamburger Helper and you good. You got a full meal.
And get some hamburger meat and just get some good seasonings. Forget the Hamburger
Yeah.
Helper.
Sure, love my Hamburger Helper. You get the pasta, that's some nice cheese. I like Hamburger Helper. But overall, I enjoy. I mean, Denzel is Denzel. John Travolta, he was enjoyable because he was so top.
But that's the thing. Now, if they got Nick Cage in that part, I could understand the whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah, absolutely.
But John Travolta trying to pull off a Nick Cage just doesn't work. Doesn't work. Because let's face it, he seemed way too over the top.
Yeah.
Way too over the top that I just couldn't buy his character. Not once could I buy his character. And then the fact that they found out who he was, like the mayors were laughing about him because apparently he did something and they were joking about it. And it's just like he became the poster child for like corruption or something. And it's just like that's why he's upset. That's why he's butthurt.
Oh, the mayor? Oh, no, you're talking about
John Travolta's character.
Oh, yeah, because they used him as an example. That's what it was. He
did petty
he
crime,
did
white-collar crime.
He did a bargain for 3 years and they still gave him 10.
Yep.
So that's what it was. So, yeah, they needed to make an example out of him. So, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, but it's just like, come on. A lot of little things that just...
All right, it's going on 20 minutes. So that's the review.
Well, most of it probably isn't.
Oh, yeah, I
even the
forgot.
review.
Most of it's trash. Actually, it's not 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. I forgot. But, yeah, look, we're going in circles, though.
Yeah, Pelham 1, 2, 3. I wasn't a big fan. I mean, I liked it the first time I saw it. I did, because
Yeah.
it was entertaining. But after, like, rewatching it a few
It's
times...
not a movie that I'd be like, yo, you got to see this. It's
like,
a no.
It's like, what the heck? I mean, I think I preferred Unstoppable more than I did
I still have to watch that. I
Taking
have
a
it.
Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Do I have it? I think I do. I still need to watch it, though.
Yeah, because Unstoppable, I mean, the fact that it's basically someone who just started the job and someone who's about to get...
This nigga did 2 Train movies in a
about to
row.
get fired.
He did 2 Train movies in a row. Me and Alex saw that trailer like, what?
Yeah.
He really just jumped on another train?
But the funny thing is, there's also, because it's a Tony Scott movie, there's also that scene which you're looking at just like, why didn't they do this in the first time?
Because they were
in the first place.
Cause we saw the trailer and was like, okay, there's like some type of chemical or whatever that can blow some shit up, and we see them shooting at the train. We was like, wait a minute, why would you do that when you have something dangerous on it that can like level like 10 city blocks or something?
Yeah, they had to do that.
Oh, we needed action scene.
Because it just like the helicopter scene and the driving scene in Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3. They have the exact same thing in Unstoppable.
I gotta watch
There is the helicopter scene where they're trying to lower someone onto the train, which honestly makes more sense than driving next to it. But at the very end of the movie, they drive up next to the train and someone jumps from the train and then back onto the truck and then from the truck back onto the train. And I was like, didn't you literally do that with the chopper? But chopper would have slowly dropped the person on top. It's a lot of little stuff that is just like, this is what makes me feel like it's not a real story. But it's based off of real events. But it's just like, how much of this that they're actually showing is real? Because that chopper thing, obviously not, because that would be the easiest way to take care of it. And the driving next to it, probably that's how they did it. Yeah. But it probably happened earlier on. It is funny watching the end, talking about who got fired, who got promoted, what happened here. Like it's one person, basically. You'll have to watch it.
All right. Thanks for watching. That's a review on Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3.
And Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. I had to stop him because he was going to ramble on. Of course, check out our other personal channels, Big Daddy Mo,
EL-SCRIBBLER.
And as always, we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Toodles.
Yeah, bro, he was about to ramble on.